Please confirm if you can hear me loud and clear. Confirm if you can hear me loud and clear. And also introduce yourself in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me also know if this is your first time joining Kingdom Knowledge Academy. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Please confirm if you can hear me. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know in the comment section. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me and can you see me? Let me know if you can hear me and if you can also see me. Thank you so much for joining Kingdom Knowledge Academy. Thank you so much. Good morning. Let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see and if you can hear me. Let me know. This is Kingdom Knowledge Academy. Good morning once again. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, I can see people in the comment section. Thank you. Thank you, Apostle Emmanuel, a missionary in Uganda. That is awesome, sir. Welcome to Kingdom Knowledge Academy. Thank you so much for joining us. I can see Pastor Simeon from Mina. Pastor, thank you so much for joining Kingdom Knowledge Academy. I think I need to add more light in here. Let me. I think it's better now. Thank you so much for joining Kingdom Knowledge Academy. It is such an honor to have you here. It is such an honor to have you here. We have Pastor Simeon from Minia or Mina, and then we have Apostle Emmanuel, a missionary in Uganda. We have then Evangelist Michael Abraham. Is that Evangelist? Is watching from Lagos State. Thank you so much. Please let me know your name. Introduce yourself in the comment section. Let me recognize you. This session is supposed to last for 30 minutes. Remember, registration is currently ongoing for the next batch of our diploma in digital evangelism and wealth creation. It's a 30-day program, a 1-month program, which means for 1 month, you will learn with us. You will learn digital evangelism from us for 1 full month. In the course of the 1 month, you will also learn how to make money online. Money is a critical part of ministry. So we're also going to teach you how you can use what you know to make or earn money from the internet without exploiting anybody and without abandoning your ministry. I have said this countlessly. If you're a minister of the gospel, you can speak, you can write, you pretty much have one of the most important skills in today's economy. The most valuable skill, one of the most valuable skill in today's economy is not really coding. It's not data entry. It's your ability to speak. Oh. Thank you so much, sir, for that. Anglican Communion, sorry. Thank you so much for the correction, sir. Venerable in, okay, thank you so much, sir. I thought as much. I went to a Catholic school, right? I know we do some of those back in those days. They do some of those things that the Anglicans also some of the practices the Anglicans indulge in. I think so. So thank you so much, sir, for that. So, as I was saying, if you've been in ministry for, let's say, 5 years, you pretty much have one of the most important skill in today's economy. The most important skill is your ability to communicate, your ability to share your idea, to pass information across to the next person in a very clear manner. If you can do that, you can read, you can write, and then you have a smartphone, you pretty much have every single thing it takes to make money. The only thing you don't have is the method, the process you need to go through in order to refine what you already have. That is what we are going to teach you here at Kingdom Knowledge Academy. So, Kingdom Knowledge Academy is a 30-day school, a 1 month school. For 1 full month, you learn from us, you learn digital evangelism from us, you also learn how to make money from what you know as a minister of the gospel. And all the sections are recorded, all our sections. So you can watch at your own convenience. You can watch at any time of your choice for 30 good days, for 1 full month. You learn with us. And at the end of the day, at the end of the program, you are also going home with a certificate, a professional certificate from Kingdom Knowledge Academy. Okay, so please introduce yourself in the comment section so that we can begin with the today's agenda. But if you have question while we're discussing, please just go ahead and ask in the comment section. I will pick your question and I will answer them. Also, the only thing you need before now to join our program, you would need to have a laptop. But we have made it so easy that anybody can join using their smartphone. You can implement every single thing we are going to teach for 30 good days, for 30 days, using your smartphone. So even if you don't have a laptop, you can still join our our section. For instance, I am streaming this right now using a mobile phone. I didn't need to go and buy an equipment. Okay. Those things are nice to have, but they are not mandatory. Because sometimes when ministers approach Kingdom Knowledge Academy, one of their issue is usually the idea of I don't have camera, I don't have this expensive equipment. And we keep telling them you don't need all of those things. Those things are nice to have. They are nice to have because they will increase your output, they will increase activity, right? But with your smartphone, with the right strategy, you can still achieve every single thing using your smartphone. So the the promo price is still 15,500 naira. 15,500 naira, not 15,000. 15,500 naira. And the promo can expire any moment from today. So please, if you are interested in joining the program, you can pay the amount to our account number. The account name is K Knowledge Academy Limited. Never forget that. Also, we will never call you on phone. Kingdom Knowledge Academy will never, for any reason, call you on phone to ask for any code. Anybody doing that is not from Kingdom Knowledge Academy. Okay, it's not from Kingdom Knowledge Academy. So, okay, let's begin with today's discussion. Q&A. Today is Q&A. Q&A. We have live sections every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But for today, we are doing Q&A. So go ahead and ask your question in the comment section, and I will take them one after the other. I will take them one after the other. Go ahead and ask your question in the comment section. Which question? Do you have any question regarding our program, our schedule? Do you have any question regarding our program? By the way, my name is Prince Wiluchebu. I totally forgot that I did not introduce myself. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel so that whenever we are having live section like this, YouTube will always inform you, will notify you of the section. YouTube will always notify you. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And if you have more questions, you can also reach out to us. I'm from Edo State. How do I get started? Okay, somebody's asking, how do I get started? For you to get started, you just need to pay the registration fee. Once you pay the registration fee, we will add you to the support group. The next batch is starting on the 4th of May. The 4th of May. So those persons who have paid, we have added them to the support group. Let me show you the support group. I just hope you can see my screen. Let me show you the support group. So we have the support group where we will add you, right? It's also our mentorship platform so that you don't feel left out. If you're practicing anything we teach and you have any difficulty, you can always come back. Okay, so this is the support group. As you can see, we still have like 2 persons are requesting to join. That is 2 persons who just paid. They want to join right now. So we are going to approve them, right? So if you pay, so look at persons who have joined also. Are you seeing it? These are persons who have joined. Are you seeing it? These are persons who have joined for this current batch. If you look at the top, you see batch 3. So this is batch 3 for this year. The batch 2 will be done with their training. This week. So this week we're having the last live section with batch 2. So if you want to join batch 3, this is the best time to join. Nama said to you, where are you? Are you in India or is it India, right? Okay, somebody's asking also, where is your office? We have an office in Lagos State. We have an office in Lagos. We have a physical space in Lagos State. Okay, we have a physical space in Lagos State. We have a physical office in Lagos State. We have a physical office in Lagos State. Okay, we have a physical office in Lagos State. Please go ahead and ask your question if you have any question. We are here to entertain all your questions. Okay, somebody's asking, what if I'm very busy with my ministry work? How will this work out for me? Well, the program has been designed for busy ministers, right? In fact, we don't expect you to be online 247. Okay, the program is designed for busy ministers. So if you're a very busy person, right, all you need to invest for this to work for you is 1 hour in a week. 1 hour of your time in a week. So except you don't have 1 hour of your time to invest in this, then you shouldn't join. But if you're able to invest at least an hour of your time every single week, this will work for you. This will work for you. Also remember that every section is recorded so that you can always go through it any time of the day, anytime you want. Anytime you want for 30 good days, for 1 month. You can go through it and then you have access to every recordings, all the recordings for the whole month. You would have access to all the recordings for the whole month for 1 full year. 1 full year, 12 months, you're going to have access to it. So even even when the program is done, you can still come back, go through the sections all by yourself. And of course, you have the support group to ask us questions whenever you're not clear about anything. Please give me a moment. Let me take care of this light. Please go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead and ask your question. We are here to answer all your questions. Go ahead and ask your questions, and we are here to answer all of them. Okay, so ask your question. Do I need a laptop? No, you don't need a laptop to attend our program. Every single thing can be practiced using your phone. As long as you can read and write, as long as you understand the Bible, you can interpret the Bible, you're a minister of the gospel, this program could work for you. Okay? Okay, what will I learn in this program? You will learn a whole lot. You will learn a whole lot. Please also subscribe to the YouTube channel so that whenever we are having a section like this, the system can always notify you, inform you that we are having a section. So what will I learn from the program? Number one, you will learn digital evangelism. In fact, this morning I wrote something. There is this pastor that has been sending me a message for like since this year. Since this year. He has been sending me a message since this year. Every single morning. He has been consistent. But guess what? I've not been listening to those messages. But he just keeps sending it. Digital evangelism, that's not how to do digital evangelism. Digital evangelism is not just about creating your message, recording your sermon, and then sharing it on WhatsApp. No, that's not it. Because before you share, before you share that message on WhatsApp, you have an intention. So if that intention is not being met, then there is a problem. There's something fundamentally wrong with your approach to digital evangelism. This minister of the gospel, even though he has been consistent, he is not getting the result he desired because he's doing it the wrong way. For instance, he has sent me over, if I'm not mistaken, he has sent me over maybe over 20 messages. Over 20 messages. I've not listened to any of them. I don't even know what he's saying. That is because he's doing it the wrong way. Imagine if he's sending the same message to 20 persons and those 20 persons are ignoring him. But he just keeps doing it, hoping that, believing that they're actually listening. So you must have a metric in place to check your progress. Just like what we tell those who join our diploma in digital evangelism and wealth creation, we told them, you must be able to predict your growth. You must be able to tell yourself that in 90 days, this will be the outcome for me. This is what I will achieve. If you're not able to predict your growth, it will be difficult for you to grow. If you're not able to predict your growth with some level of certainty, it will be difficult for you to grow. That minister that has been sending me a message, it will be difficult for him to grow because he's not even able to predict anything. He has sent me like 20 different messages. I've not listened to any of them, but he keeps sending. So you see, ministers of the gospel, we have so many faithful ministers, but they are struggling, not because they are not really faithful, not because they don't have the anointing, but because they are using an updated method. We have said it countlessly that you must be able to adopt your message to a modern means of communication. So some persons, even when they want to do it, they still don't do it the right way. He has been sending me a message since January, if I'm not mistaken, or since last year. I've not read any of his messages, but he has been faithful every morning, believing that I am reading it. You don't just believe blindly like that when you're doing evangelism. You have to have a system in place. If there is a way to know if people are actually, I said something, I said, the gospel must not only be preached, it must be experienced. The gospel has to be experienced in order to cause the transformation we are looking for. So don't just do things without having a metric to measure what you're doing. Are you really getting the result you are looking for? Because before you go into evangelism, okay, let's bring it offline. Let's bring it offline. This is going to be practical. Please, I want you, can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Let me know. Can you still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. Okay, we have another question. Emmanuel Thoughts is saying, when is the training starting? The training is starting on the 4th of May. But those who have paid, those who are paying right now, who are taking advantage of the promo price, will be added to the support group. We have a support group for everybody. So you join the support group, right, pending when the program will begin. So, what was I saying? Uh, what was I saying? Okay, if you go out to preach, if you go out for evangelism, before you step out of your house, you usually have an intention. You usually have a goal you want to achieve. Now, if if you go out, let's say your goal is to evangelize to 10 different persons. If you go out and you don't see anybody, like maybe you go out, you saw people actually, you approach them, they say, no, no, please, I don't want to listen. Next time you also try it, they say, no, 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 I don't want to listen. I don't want to hear what you have to say. What would you do next time if you're going? Will you just keep persisting, going like that? You will not be doing that. You have to find a better strategy. You have to find a better strategy to ensure that they receive you. If you keep going every single day and they keep saying, I don't want to listen, I don't want to hear, I don't want to listen, you don't just keep going. You have to sit down and ask yourself, why are they rejecting this message? Why are they saying no? So you can find a better strategy to penetrate them. So when you start your journey into digital evangelism, you must have your aims and objective. And you must have a metric to measure, to predict your growth. Because everything you put out there is usually with an intention. So if that intention is not being met, what do? You don't keep doing it. You have to sit down and ask yourself, why is it not working? Why am I not able to achieve my aims and objectives? Why is this thing not bringing the result I hope it would have given me? Why? So you must do it the right way. And that's why we encourage you to join our program so that you can work with experts. You can work with frameworks that is working, something that can bring result for you. It is almost impossible for you to practice what we teach without getting result. Almost impossible. So please go ahead and ask your question. I am here to entertain all your questions. Go ahead and ask your questions. I'm listening. Go ahead and ask your question. Our diploma in digital evangelism and wealth creation is a structured 4-week online training. Everything is online and it's for 1 month. It's for 1 month. It's designed to equip you with the tools and strategies to use these new and emerging technologies, the internet, social media, AI, to spread the gospel and at the same time make money from these platforms. At the same time, make money from these platforms without exploiting anybody, using just your smartphone. That's the whole essence of what we are doing here at Kingdom Knowledge Academy. So please ask your question. I am listening. I am listening. Okay, somebody is asking, do I need thousands of followers before I can succeed in this? No, 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 no. In fact, you don't need thousands of followers, but we are also going to teach you how to gain thousands of followers. How do you grow your own social media account? We're going to teach you. So if you want to gain thousands of followers on social media within the next 90 days, we're going to teach you. If you're hosting a crusade and you want more people to attend the crusade, we're going to show you a very simple framework, a very simple way to use social media, to use Facebook, to use YouTube, to bring these people to attend the crusade. Okay? So you don't need to have a large followers before you can attend the program. Somebody's asking, is it really possible to earn money or make money without exploiting people online? It's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible. In fact, we have proven systems in place you can implement right now, and you start making money the next day if you follow our instructions. So it is absolutely possible to make money online without exploiting anybody. And the beauty of this is that you need just your smartphone, just a smartphone. You don't need sophisticated equipment. Just your smartphone is enough for you to actually make money. How long is the program? The program is for 1 month, one full month. For one full month, you learn from us. And all the sections are recorded. They are all in video format. So you're going to see our screen. If we click A, you're going to see that we are clicking A, and then you have to click A. So everything is recorded in video format. Will there be mentorship? Will there be mentorship after the program? Yes, there is access to mentorship. In fact, we have a support group as well as our mentorship group. Once you pay to join, you'll be added to that community where you also have access to other people, other pastors who have joined our program. Okay, you can ask us questions and then you interact with us. And every Monday at 7 p.m., we have a live section, a one-on-one live section, a one-on-one live section. So please go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead and ask your question, and I am here to attend to you. How soon can I start seeing result? Depending on how active you are, depending on how serious you are with what we are teaching. Like I said earlier on, as I said earlier on, if you have a system in place that you can implement right now, like right now it's 11 a.m. We have a system in place you can implement right now, 11 a.m. And before tomorrow 12 noon, you will see a result from what you have done. Okay, so please go ahead and ask your question. I am here to answer all of them. How much does the program cost? The program as of today is 35,000, but we have a promo price for 15,500, right? For 15,500. You will learn all of those things we have outlined, all of those things. How to do your video, how to create your message, your sermon, how to use AI, how to design your church banner and flyer, how to design your book cover, how to write your book, how to start your YouTube account, how to get monetized on these platforms, a whole lot for 30 days, for one full month. We're going to teach you all of these things that will enable you to venture into digital evangelism and at the same time make money from what you know as a minister of the gospel without exploiting. The training is 100% online. Everything is online. You don't need to come to the office for you to attend the training. Everything is 100% online. Everything is 100% online. Every single thing. Everything. Please ask your question. I am here to answer your questions. Okay. Do we have more questions? 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 Let me know if you have more questions. Do we have more questions? I'm waiting for your questions. Okay, please, sir, go ahead and ask your question again. Let me see. Okay, sorry, let me see your question. No, I said we have an office in Lagos State, sir. We have an office in Lagos State. If that's the question, we have an office in Lagos State. We have an office in Lagos State. We have an office in Lagos State. I hope that's the question, sir. We have an office in Lagos State. Okay, do I need to be a tech guru before I can join? Absolutely no. You don't need to be a tech guru for you to join our program. As long as you can use your smartphone and you can use WhatsApp, as long as you can watch this video, you can learn what we are teaching and practice them. This program will help you achieve so many things. Number one is that it will help you to reach people beyond the physical walls of your church. The program will help you to reach people beyond the physical wall of your church, beyond your immediate community. For instance, I am here right now, but you can still hear me. This is part of digital evangelism. Somebody is watching from Uganda, somebody's watching from Lagos, somebody's watching from Abuja, and so many other places. You don't need to come to my physical location for you to watch this section. Okay, for you to watch this section, you can see me, you can hear me, and you can even join our program all the way from your location without having to meet us one on one. This is the beauty of digital evangelism, and this is the future of the church. So it will also help you to increase your ministry's visibility. It will also help you to increase your ministry's visibility. It will also help you to increase your ministry's visibility. It will help you, this program will help you to build a sustainable financial income, financial stream, or financial system. This training will help you to build a consistent, or a sustainable stream of income. Imagine if you could generate an additional 500,000, that's half a million naira, or 600,000. They're not really big. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it right from the comfort of your home. Okay? You can do it. It will also help you to expand your impact beyond your physical location. Beyond your physical location. Right now, you know Prince Will Uchibu. My impact right now transcend my physical location. It is possible when I visit your state, you may likely see me and like, oh no, I know him. I've seen him online before. That's the impact of what we are doing here. So please ask your question. We have spent extra 2 minutes. This is 30 minutes, 2 minutes, 32 minutes rather. 32 minutes. So ask your question so that we can wrap up this section. On Wednesday, which is our next live section, we are hosting how you can make at least 450,000 every single month from what you know as a minister of the gospel. Also, if you are yet to watch the live section we did, please go ahead and watch the live section. Okay? Go ahead and watch the live section and see what other ministers are doing with the internet. Nobody is promising you that this is going to be easy. Okay? Because when we talk about these things, it feels so easy. It is easy actually because you're working with experts. But it may not be so easy for you if it is your first time. If we claim to be a kingdom-based platform, then we must tell you the truth. Okay? You're likely going to experience some difficulties. But what we can assure you is that if you run into any of those difficulties, you will have us to fall back on. You have a support group, you have a mentorship platform where you can ask questions based on your struggles and you get answers. Okay? Some ministers, once they practice once and they experience some hiccup here and there, they give up. Pastor Jerry Eze, for instance, has been hosting his program for over 6 years. I think 6 years now. I think it was yesterday he celebrated the sixth year anniversary of his program. That is, for 6 years, he has been showing up every single day, praying every single day. In moments when he feels like, in moments when he doesn't feel like, in times when sometimes when he gets some bad news, he will still show up for 6 good years. For 6 good years. He has been doing it every single day. Every single day. So it is not surprising when you read that he makes over 7 billion naira from YouTube alone. It shouldn't surprise you. For 6 good years, he has been waking up to one single agenda. 6 good years. You can do the same thing. But yours doesn't need to take 6 good years. Because when he started, there was no expert to guide him. But now you have Kingdom Knowledge Academy in place. You have a team of experts to guide you. Again, you may not make 7 billion naira in a year, but you can make a lot. You also have to be consistent. Because when we talk about this, some persons think that this is a get rich quick scheme. No. You have to put in the work. We have developed the medicine for the headache you're having. It's not like for you to take the medicine put it in your mouth, pour water, and swallow it. If you just learn without practicing what we teach, you will not get result. Result comes by practicing what we teach. Okay? Okay, we have another question here. When is the training commencing? Again, the training will start on the 4th for the next batch, which is this ones people are making registration for right now. Will start on the 4th of April. 4th of April, no, 4th of May. Sorry, 4th of May. 4th of May. That is when the section will start. So if you make payment right now, we're going to, if you take advantage of the promo price and you pay, we're going to add it to the support group because the promo price will not last forever. It can end any moment from now. So once you make payment right now, you'll be added to the support group pending 4th of May, right? This will also allow you to familiarize yourself with the platform, how we run the program. Because every week we drop a message for you. We drop a message for you on what to do, how to go about it, the next action step we're about to take, right? So you get familiar with the entire system before the event date, and you ensure that you sort out all any difficulties you might likely have while assessing the program. Okay. Okay. So, okay, somebody is asking, what do you say? I should publish my book online. Should I publish my book both online and off and physical? So, if you are a beginner, if you are a no-name person yet, I will not encourage you to publish your book physical, that is in hard copy. The reason is simple. If you want to publish your book in hard copy, you're going to spend a lot of money, right? You're going to spend a lot of money. And so many of us, some of us may not have a lot of money to spend. It is expensive. So what you can do is, instead of spending that money, invest that money in your media presence. In fact, this is what we tell the people who subscribe for the paid program. That money you're going to spend to pay a publisher to print it without any guarantee that you're going to make money from it, you're going to make back the money. Use that money, put it in your media presence, and watch what is going to happen, or watch what the Lord is going to do in your life in the next 90 days. Your media presence will just explode. 90 days. If you put to practice what we teach, 90 days. And then when you have the capacity, that clout, that popularity, you can then decide to say, I have a physical copy of this book. You can get it in this store and in this store. Okay, publishing a book is very expensive, but it comes at almost at a zero cost when you're publishing online, and we have the systems in place. You can publish it online at maybe zero cost. The cost will just be your data. Okay, the cost will just be your data, and you still make profit. But before you publish your book too, there are things you must know, because when people write book, you're not the only person writing book. Some persons have written a lot of books, they're not making money from it. And most times when we write books, it's because we want to make money from it. We want people to buy it so that we can get money from it. So, but then when they write, they still don't make money because they don't understand the psychology of book publication. They don't understand the psychology. For instance, every book must be a solution to a problem. Every book is a solution to a problem. So you don't just wake up and write a book. You must ask yourself, what is the solution? What is the problem this book is designed to solve? What is that thing this book is championing against? What is that thing this book is designed to solve? What is that problem? What is that problem? Because if you don't understand this very well, if you're not able to interpret this very well, it will be difficult for you to actually make money from your book. What is that problem? What is that problem? Because every book is a solution to a problem. Every book is a solution to a problem. Then when you are able to answer that question, there are other questions you also need to answer. For instance, how did you come about the cover, the design of your book? What about the title? These are things we don't pay attention to, but they influence biased decision. They contribute critically to the success or failure of every book. For instance, before I can buy your book, before I can read the content, because we pay a lot of emphasis on the content of the book, forgetting that before I can experience the content, I must first of all experience the physical surrounding of the book, like the title of the book. I must first of all look at, I must first of all experience the title, the cover design, all of those psychological concepts are things you really need to pay attention to before you launch your book. So somebody's asking again, why is it that when we put ebook online, it is not selling? I put almost two ebooks 2 weeks ago. Nobody is requesting for it. That's what I'm saying. You don't just write. You must ask yourself, what is the problem this ebook is solving? People don't just buy because it's a book. People don't just buy because it's a book. People buy because it solves a problem for them. People don't just buy because it's a book. People buy because it solves a problem for them. And you also need to ask yourself, is it a problem people are willing to solve? A lot of us are writing books on problems that people are not willing to solve. People have limited resources. So they would always want to allocate their resources judiciously to those problems that are life-threatening, that pose a great danger to their continuous existence. These are things we teach you in the academy. You understand these things so that whatever you put out there, people are able to rush them. Sometimes we try to model the big men of God, those who are very popular. You don't do that. The strategies working for them might not work for you as a no-name person, you know. So one of the reasons a lot of people don't, you write your book and you still make money from them, is because people are not really seeing why they should. You are seeing it, but they're not seeing it. So you have to be able to convince them. For instance, I know the importance of this program to ministers who will take it seriously. I know the importance. You may not see the importance as much as I'm seeing it. So it is not my duty to convince you, to show you proof. If I really want you to join the program, I could have just said, join the program, you will do XYZ. I already know the value, but you may not see the value as much as I'm seeing. So it is not my responsibility. The onus of proof is not on me. The burden is on me to prove to you. And this thing I'm doing right now is part of the proof. Okay, so I encourage you to join the academy so that you will learn how these things really, really work on the internet. Many of us are not very experienced with the workings of the internet, with how the internet works. So we will struggle. That's why you need an expert. You need to work with an expert. And Kingdom Knowledge Academy provide a very good opportunity for any minister of the gospel who desire to master the internet, to know how the internet really, really works. Okay, we have another question. What will the support group help us with? So the support group serves as our mentorship platform. We know that not everybody will be able to go through our programs and understand everything at the same time. You may likely experience some difficulties while practicing what we have taught. So the support group is there to support you, for you to ask questions. Maybe you're writing your book, you realize that something is going wrong, you don't know how to go about it, you can bring that problem to the support group. You drop it there, we'll help you to sort out the issue for you. Maybe you're doing something on the internet and you're not too clear about it. The support group is there to support you. So I encourage you to join Kingdom Knowledge Academy. Join our diploma in digital evangelism and wealth creation. It's a 1 month practical intensive training. We teach you for 1 month on how to do digital evangelism the right way, how to make money online with your smartphone. I have said this countlessly. Ministers of the gospel, you have one of the most important skills in today's economy. You really don't need to go and learn a new skill. Learning a new skill is like taking you out of your natural environment, your natural habitat. And when an organism is in its natural environment, that organism thrives almost effortlessly. almost effortlessly. If a fish is inside the water body, the fish just keeps swimming. That's its natural environment. Ministry is your natural domain. It is possible you spent years. In fact, we have seen ministers who have been in ministry for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. That's like 40 years of experience. 40 years of experience. If you have worked in a company for 40 years, you have a lot of experience. You should be in the management position, teaching and directing the junior ones, the junior staff on how to go about things. So you have so much potential. You have a lot of experience, a wealth of experience that people would pay for. When we talk about the concept of make money, we get a lot of backlash. But money is not really, money does not really exist the way we see it. It's a byproduct. Take for instance, if you're having headache and I come to you, I said, I say, man of God, I know you're having headache. I have developed this solution for this your headache. I want you to have this. Have this. If you take this medicine, this that I've developed, it will get rid of this your headache immediately. And the headache has been troubling you for a very long time. You have struggled to do a lot of things because you couldn't concentrate as a result of the headache. And then I'm asking you to take this, that it will get rid of the headache. But before I will give you this, you have something I need. Take this, give me 100 naira. If this would genuinely get rid of the headache for you, you know that this headache is so pathetic. It's so, it makes your life unbearable. If you know that this will get rid of it, will you be willing to give me 100, just 100 naira to get rid of the headache? That's how money is made. You can't plug money. Money does not fall from the sky. Every money you will ever make on earth must come from the pocket of another person. Every money you ever make. So how do you get the money from the pocket of another person? It's either you beg the person for the money, right? For instance, you have church members. You can approach one of them and say, "Oh, my brother in Christ, please, so I need 15,000 naira. Please, please, please give me." The person may likely give you. If you go back the next day, the person may likely also give you. But the problem with that method of any money, getting money, is that it's not reliable. I like to work on a system that is predictable. If you go back to that same person like 10 different times in a month, do you think the person will give you the money? Even if the person has it, the person begins to see you as a burden. And sometimes they begin to question your very anointing. Ah, is he a man of God? Is he really a true man of God? Why is he behaving like that? Why is he? So that's a way of getting money from people. But it's not predictable. It's not a very good way. We know that we all need people to survive. But once your survival is tied to somebody else's mood, once you begin to depend 100% on that person, it becomes an issue. Another way is by offering solution. Find a problem that people are having, solve the problem for them, and ask them for that which you don't have enough of. The person has money, you say, I know you have money, but I know you have money. I have this thing you need. Give me money you have and take this thing. The person will do it. So I encourage you to join Kingdom Knowledge Academy. Our diploma in digital evangelism and wealth creation is a 30-day program. For 30 good days, you learn digital evangelism directly from us. Directly. All the sections are in video format. They are all recorded. So that even if you miss, you can always come back and you go through every single thing. As I said before, all you need is your smartphone to get started. If you can read, if you can write, if you can preach, you have everything it takes to get started. But note, for you to get results, you need to put in the work. You need to put in the work. Some persons will join, they will not practice, and those persons cannot get results. It is only when you practice. I've said it before. Since we've developed this medicine, for this medicine to work for you, you need to put it in your mouth. I cannot come to your house and put it in your mouth. All I can do is offer you this medicine, encourage you to take it, which is what we are doing here. It is not your duty, your responsibility to put it in your mouth. God has given you the knowledge, the wisdom. It's not your duty to find out, what must I do with this knowledge? How can this knowledge also enrich me? Okay, so the next batch is starting on the 4th of May, but the early registration is currently ongoing. All those persons that have paid and registered, we've added them to the group already. So they are there now. If you pay right now, you'll be added to the group. All right, so it's 51 minutes right now. Thank you so very much for joining Kingdom Knowledge Academy. I remain your host for today, Prince Shuluchibu, and I can't wait to see you in class. God bless you and bye-bye. Meanwhile, if you have more questions, please feel free to reach out to us on WhatsApp. And remember, we will never call you on phone. Kingdom Knowledge Academy will never call you on phone to ask for any code. Anybody doing that is a scammer and not from Kingdom Knowledge Academy. God bless you and see you in class.